I had $10 million at my disposal just sitting there, I'd buy the place and I'd flip it tomorrow.
Right,
but
right.
doesn't mean you can't have a vision, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't mean you can't have a vision. If you can get the entire population of a community behind an idea,
Mm-hmm.
you can make people with the resources, with the capital, with the capability to listen to you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hear you out. Maybe they'll come. Maybe they'll make a deal with you, right? So I was thinking, like I said, if I can get the public interest, maybe I could do something with it. But I was thinking, how do you get the public interest? That's the problem.
Yeah.
Because there's ways of doing it. You know, you can make brochures and stuff like that, but let's face it, a lot of them, they just go in the garbage, right?
Yeah.
So I was thinking, I've got a talent with this model making stuff, right? Everybody likes the stuff I make. They think, man, you gotta make a business for what you're doing here. Like, this is incredible.
So just on that though, yeah. So this was not your first. Like, you had already been doing miniature stuff
for quite a while now. Yeah, since high school, right? I started doing them for history class. Cause I'm a big history buff, right? I like World War II stuff like that. So I'd make big dioramas, the beaches of Normandy, a bunch of towns in the Netherlands and stuff like that. And I'm working on one right now, the Battle of Berlin. So I'm building the Brandenburg Gate, the Reichstag, the Reich Chancellery Gardens, and I'm also doing a street scene.
Wow.
But yeah, that won't be done for another 2 years probably. But yeah, anyway, back to this. So I think people like the models, right? So if I make something like that, that's like a whole business strategy. If you make something like that, they're going to come up to you and say, "Man, what is this? Tell me more about it.
Mm-hmm.
Right? This is really interesting. I want to see more." So I set out to work making this model. So let me take you through the process.
Mm-hmm.
So what I did was, the model was to encompass a stretch of Main Street, from Main and Nelson Street to Main and Highway 7, which is Queen Street. So the theater is at Main and the street called Theater Lane. So originally I was just going to do that block, right? But I figured, let's get all the other businesses involved on it. They want to be a part of it too, right? So I figured, let's do the whole street. I really wanted to capture the essence of downtown and also to show, you know, the potential for development.
So give me the street. You went from what to what again?
I went from Main and Nelson, so Highway 10 and Nelson Street. And then there's a railway bridge. There's Theater Lane and Highway 10, all the way to Highway 7 and Highway 10.
That's a huge stretch. I didn't realize it was that much.
It's a long stretch.
Because downtown to me was just the Four Corners when I lived there. And you're right, and there was nothing then. It just didn't matter because my standards were extremely low. So whatever was there counted, it was fine. I was like, oh, that place seems to be open. Let's go see what it is. Yep, it'll do.
Yeah.
So, yes, but I certainly could not concur more that there was a lack of variety and maybe, things to appeal to more than one type of crowd. So
yeah, they can always improve, right?
For sure.
But yeah, anyways, how I built the model. So once I established the area, what I did was went on Google and got a satellite image of the whole space, right?
Okay.
And then what I did was I started measuring the perimeters of the different blocks, right? So I used the distance tracking tool, measure the perimeters, right? And then I'd convert that to 187 and then establish the size of the model. So yeah, the size of the entire model is about 12 feet by 3.5, 4 feet. Yeah,
wow.
The thing's it's a big unit, that's for sure. But yeah, anyways, back to how I made the thing. So once I got the distances using Google, took it a step further and I bought one of those trundle wheels. That what you do is you walk with it.
Oh yeah, okay.
And it clicks every meter. So I'd go down there right in the afternoon and actually walk the storefronts.
Okay.
Then I'd cross-reference between what I got from the computer versus what I got in real life, right?
And how generally was there big differences?
Yeah, in some spots there were, but for the most part it was pretty accurate. I was surprised. Yeah, it was all right. But then I hit a brick wall. I said, okay, I got all the perimeters, but now how am I going to get the heights of the buildings? How am I going to do this? I said, hang on, you can count the bricks. So this is what I did, right? So this, I extend my pinky and my thumb out. That's 8 inches. So I went up to the wall, right? Placed it up against it. Said, okay, that's about 3 bricks high.
Okay.
So what I do is I actually sit there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? Count all the bricks. Then what you do is we get your total, divide it by a factor of 3, then multiply by 8. There's your height in inches.
Wow. Okay.
But then some buildings got stucco finish.
Right,
so there's nothing to count. So you can either match it up with something that does have brick, or what I did was I went out and I bought one of these laser devices, right, that actually can triangulate the height using Pythagorean theorem, right? So I bought that, and then I would go it at night, and I'd take a shot at the bottom, and then trace it to the top. Take another shot, boom, there's your height.
So what year, Patrick, do you know Theorem de Pythagore, what year do we learn that in? Is it grade 8, grade 9, do you know?
Yeah, around that, yeah.
So A2 plus B2 equals C2, or squared.
Yeah, A squared plus
Right?
B squared equals C squared.
So
yeah,
there,
I
again,
went for
look
the
at-
hypotenuse.
There's a way to use that. So for everybody listening that might be in grade 8 or
Yeah.
grade 9, s'il y a des amis qui écoutent, 8e, 9e année, Théorème de Pythagore, très bon. Okay,
Hey.
there we go. All right.
That's important for your life.
Yes.
Theorem
See? Then you,
C'est
then
très
you-
important, oui.
yeah, you get on the show and you can measure buildings, which, yeah, it sounds banal. It sounds banal when you say it, like, well, duh, you just measure it. And it's like, okay,
But how,
no,
right?
yeah, people don't
I don't have
probably.
access to any of the drawings, nothing, right? So I
Oh,
did
yeah,
everything
you can't
myself.
just show up with ladders at the outside of people's buildings. Don't mind me. I'm just measuring for a little modeling project I do.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
or get
right?
permission from 50 different buildings.
But that's cool because you can create also things for the movies sometimes. The you know, I don't
Special effects. and
special
stuff.
Oh.
effects, and
Oh,
then
yeah.
they use that too right now.
Okay.
Well, one
But it
guy,
seems to be, yeah.
one guy recently, I had lunch with him. Well, a guy from infirmary actually, Clinton, and he told me that. He said, "Yeah, you got to get into special effects, man.
Mm.
You got
Yeah.
some talent with your stuff.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
making the scenes and things like that."
Yeah.
Yeah, and it reminds me of, Indiana Jones and stuff like that. I remember looking
Yeah.
the special features DVD and
Okay.
how Spielberg and would make the models and stuff like that.
Okay.
It's fantastic, right? Star
Titanic
Wars.
too. Titanic, they create a big one, and they also create a small
Yeah.
packet, and then they film sometimes.
That's it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, when you can't go or make the big scene in real life,
Yeah.
right? You gotta make a
Yeah.
model of it, right? Cool stuff.
Yeah. No, that's really cool. So how long was the process? Like, when were you showing it publicly while you were working on it, or did you need to be finished before you
Had
could
to be
unveil it?
finished before I could show
Okay.
it. Yeah.
And then when was there like an actual unveil day?
Well, yeah, at the end of the summer, I was able to set it up at the farmers market downtown.
Okay.
And they get lots of traffic, right? I
Yeah.
mean, that's a great event in Brampton, right?
The farmers
then you
market.
gotta check out the farmers market on Saturday mornings during the summertime. Fantastic. Lots of people, great vendors, food, all kinds of stuff, right? You gotta check it out. But anyways, yeah, I was able to set up there, and that's where I was able to gather public inquiry about it.
Okay.
Yeah, sure enough, people, they come up and say, yeah, what is this? This looks great. What's the whole reason behind it? And you tell them, right, and then they think, yeah, I'm right behind you with the idea. Fantastic. And game what they want the theater to become, right? Should it be a thing for live music? Should it be a thing for, stand-up comedy or open mic nights? Or I was thinking it could be a multi-purpose venue. Some
Mhm.
nights you can have live music. Some nights you can do like a comedy thing. You can even have TED Talks there. You can even have it as a movie theater, right? As what it originally was at one point.
Mhm.
But yeah, sky's the limit.
Right on. We are already at 10 o'clock here on FM 98.5 CKWR with in studio with Matthew Humphreys. Why don't we get one of the tunes in just in case we run out of time? So
Gonna play a jingle.
go
first,
go
and
for it,
then,
and then
play the
I'll
song after that.
let's play a tune.
Let's go. See you later, guys.
There we go. Yeah.
All right.
That way we'll probably be able to get.
No, that's very cool. I love it, man.
Yeah,
thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Then you
that's,
get a great positive energy.
Oh, thank
you.
you.
Can see the
I do my best.
just take the opportunity and
Well, that's it. That's it, man.
Yeah,
That's all the
so
way
we're
you
gonna-
do it.
lives.
We're gonna come. Yeah. So we're gonna come back to the. So I want to hear what happens. Well, they want to hear what happens. We'll end up talking about it, and then we'll move on to something, and this everybody on the air is like,
Yeah.
"Okay, what happened?
Yeah.
He was at the farmers market, and now all of a sudden, yeah,
Magnetic storm.
yeah, I know, eh?
That's cool. No, I love it. That's the talk show.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Sometimes,
Stories
yeah.
Yeah, so
whatever
we'll
direction.
finish that, and then we can get back into the band if you want.
Yeah, talk more about the band.
You got so what? Do you have any actual? Do you have any like public events to do with the Brampton stuff right now? There's nothing going on,
Not yet.
like with scheduled things. So
No, not till
we
the
just-
summertime, right? So
And then, but Nervecast, what shows are coming up? Is the Oshawa one the only booked one right now?
we have one at the Bovine on
Okay, let me get the
June
dates.
29th.
Okay.
We're in Montreal June 12th, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I gotta check her.
Yeah,
thing
yeah.
ahead.
Let me me
And
grab
then
those then.
we got booked for some festival up north, the Come Together Festival.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it's a pretty big thing.
Cool.
But, yeah, we'll
Okay,
be playing there.
let's make sure we
Yeah, there we go.
tell those events. Yeah, no,
There's an Owen Sound too. There's a
Okay,
gig in Owen Sound.
so May 25th is the next one. That's
Yeah, there you
Oshawa,
Yeah. Then June 1st, that's in Owen Sound.
Owen Sound, cool.
Cambridge as well. We're playing Cambridge.
Huh?
Yeah,
When?
at the boathouse.
Yeah, when are you playing?
May, I think end of May.
Really?
It's not on there yet, eh?
No.
Yeah, we haven't made
Awesome.
the event hasn't been made yet.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, I'll
Who are you
I'll
playing
let
with,
you
do you know?
I think it's like a 2-day festival kind of thing they're doing.
Okay, I'll have
Yeah.
to find, yeah, no, that's awesome. Okay, so June 15th, hang on, I got you, that's in Piranha Bar, that's
So you're
Montreal.
playing in Montreal?
Yeah,
Yeah, Montreal Piranha Bar.
When?
June
Yeah,
15th.
June
June
15th.
15th. Oh,
Yeah, it's
because
a Saturday.
I'm in Montreal like
Oh
the
yeah?
beginning of August. So
We'll be out there again. Don't worry.
it's
We'll
okay.
link up.
I love Montreal, that's why.
And then
That's-
June
Oh, it's a
28th.
If
great-
I have like the opportunity to go there or play or do something there, I love that city.
Oh yeah.
Especially during the summer. It's very good. Like
Beautiful
festivals, everywhere.
Yeah, I'll talk about that too. First time I went to Montreal was for a gig with
Oh,
the
that's
guys
last year? Yeah,
That was
okay.
the first time I've ever been to
Oh, yeah?
Montreal. Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, that's the part I love about being in a band. You know, the traveling. You know, places you get to go, the people you meet. You meet all kinds of characters, man. I love it. I love it.
Okay, 90 seconds, about 80 seconds. This song reminds me of, it's got a real Guns N' Roses vibe. to it.
Yeah, that's.
Hey, like
I always
Yeah,
think it's
like-
like Patience at the
Yeah,
beginning.
there's
Right?
the
It's
mix,
missing the whistle.
Guns N' Roses and I don't.
It reminds me of Patience, but with like a little happier.
Yeah.
It's got some other like the other GNR Lies. I Used to Love Her is the song I think of when I hear this. The guitar is a little bit more like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's really cool.